Joining us now on the program is Christopher Rutherford. He is the executive director of the architectural Salvage Warehouse of Detroit, a nonprofit focused on reducing waste as buildings are deconstructed and new ones take their place. Christopher, appreciate you coming on the show today.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Good to have you with us. So first off, tell us about your organization, some of the work that it does to not only help reduce waste as buildings are deconstructed here in southeastern Michigan, but also use some of that, what would be waste, to help build new properties in this area.
Yeah, as you mentioned, we're a nonprofit and our mission is to transform waste into opportunity. And we do that through deconstruction, which is the process of dismantling a building or a house piece by piece and salvaging and saving all of the parts that we possibly can. And we take those parts and we make all sorts of new things. You can see our work all around the city of Detroit and big projects like the Foundation Hotel to smaller residential projects. But a big part of our mission is to provide low-cost building materials to Detroiters. So if you've got a family whose boiler breaks down this winter, they could come in and get something like that here for pennies on the dollar compared to what they'd have to spend on something new. Or someone doing historical preservation could find a door or trim or a unique piece that matches a project that they're working on. We incubate other businesses and help build the reuse economy. So lots of different things mix into our mission. And another big important part for us is training and employing formerly incarcerated individuals and providing them a career pathway into the trades and a good sustainable opportunity for the future.
So where did this effort begin, this mission of ASW Detroit? When did it begin, and really what was that spark that began this effort?
Yeah, so we're coming up on 20 years next year. So we started in 2003. Carolyn Mosier was our founder, and originally the organization had a stronger focus on the historical preservation side. And as it evolved through the visions of the various directors and board of directors, it included some of the other things that we talked about, and to where it is now, where our main focus is C&D waste is the biggest source of waste in the country. So reducing that is key to our mission. Helping the environment, reducing the pollutants that come with demolition and all those materials that go into the landfill.
So just how common is it for a lot of these materials that you'll find in these demolitions of buildings, whether it be residential or commercial or some mixture? How often do you find that these materials that are being thrown away after those demolitions could be used in another property? How common is that?
Almost always. There's a few pieces of a building that we can't use. We can't reuse the lead-based paint that the plaster is coated in, or some of the other miscellaneous things. But even the blighted Detroit homes that we deconstruct have beautiful, gorgeous lumber that can be used to build pieces of furniture and wall coverings and unique, beer tap handles and guitar bodies. And the ideas and possibilities are endless, and the lumber that the houses are built out of are the forest that used to cover Michigan. The history that's in the old growth character of that wood is phenomenal.
We're joined by Christopher Rutherford. He is the executive director of the architectural Salvage Warehouse of Detroit. Joining us on the Megacast, you can find more information on the organization by visiting aswdetroit.org. aswdetroit.org is their website to find more information and to shop some of their products as well. So for those that maybe aren't able to get online, is there another way they can go about shopping for some of these products if they're looking to do some repairs at their home and reuse some of these products from other buildings across our local area?
Yeah, we're in the process of renovating our retail store, but even while it's under renovation, people can come in and our lumber warehouse is open Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 5. And our address is 5110 Bellevue. We're in Detroit, down by the old Packard plant. So we love to have people come in and see what we're about and explore. We've got a big event coming up, a big party fundraiser to help us complete the warehouse renovation, retail renovation, and that's going to be a lot of fun. We've got 5 bands, we've got food and drink activities. We've got a juried art exhibition, art auction, silent auction. It's really going to be a great event on September 10th.
So you mentioned September 10th for that event. Is it free to the public? Is it a paid event? How can people participate?
Yeah, kids 12 and under are free. Tickets are $45 for adults, and they can buy the tickets online, and or in the store here. And you can also participate in the auction and silent auction, whether you're here in person or virtual. And there's links to that on our website, or there will be as we lead up to the event.
aswdetroit.org is their website, aswdetroit.org. You can find more information on their organization, shop for some of their products, and of course, learn more about their upcoming fundraiser event, September 10th. On their website. One more time, aswdetroit.org for all of that information. Christopher, just what kind of an impact does this restoration and does this preservation of some of these materials from these homes have on the community and the environment in our local area?
Yeah, that's a great question, and there's so many different aspects to it. So we'll take one house, for example, in the city. We can divert up to 40 tons of material that would be going into the landfill, and transform that into upwards of $2 million in potential revenue in the reuse market, creating products from guitar blanks for Wallace Detroit guitars to dining tables for Workshop Detroit, and a wide variety of other businesses that utilize our materials. And so we're keeping those materials out of the landfill. And at the same time, instead of using one guy in a excavator and one guy with a fire hose, we're employing 8 to 10 people for a few weeks, salvaging those materials, denailing and processing the lumber, and then more people for more weeks here in the shop building new things, and more people at the other shops that are fabricating it into the products that I already mentioned. So it's waste diversion, it's jobs. And then there's, of course, the history and provenance of those elements that are coming out of the buildings and houses in Detroit that we're preserving and help them carry on into their next life and next opportunity.
aswdetroit.org is their website for more information, to shop for some of these products as well, support the organization, and learn more about their upcoming events, including their fundraiser on September 10th this year is the ASW Block Party featuring inaugural design IT contest as well. September 10th from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. At their location. Again, more information can be found aswdetroit.org/events for all of that. We're joined by Executive Director of Architectural Salvage Warehouse of Detroit, or ASWD, Christopher Rutherford, on the Megacast. Christopher, how in other ways can people support the mission of this organization, either by donations of items, certainly financial donations, or even giving their time to help your organization?
Yeah, first of all, if you're thinking about doing any sort of renovation, maybe you decided to upgrade your refrigerator, but your old one still works great, don't put it to the curb. Give us a call. Let us know what you have up available, and we'll see if we can salvage that and bring it in and find it a new home. Whether it's a kitchen renovation, a bath, or if you're tearing down your house to build a new one, all of those are great ways to get some materials to a better home, a needed home. Of course, financial donations are great. You can donate directly on our website, on our Facebook, and as we get the renovations done here, we'll start listing volunteer opportunities. But if you think that you'd like to do some volunteer work with us, give us a call, and we'll see if there's something you can help us out with.
You also mentioned, we have a couple more minutes with you today. You also mentioned that you will help with people that may be getting out of jail or getting out of the prison system to do some of this work in some of these demolition jobs or restoration jobs into new homes. For those that may be in that sort of a situation and want to exercise some of these opportunities that may be available, how can they go about doing that?
The best way right now would be to send us an email at info@aswdetroit.org. We are planning our next cohort now, so I don't have a start date yet, but as soon as we do, we'll get those folks into that program and get them the training and get the experience and lots of good stuff.
Christopher Rutherford is with us on the Megacast, Executive Director of the Architectural Salvage Warehouse of Detroit, a nonprofit you can find at aswdetroit.org. Christopher, before we let you go, anything else you'd like us to know about ASW Detroit or other things we should be keeping in mind about your organization and your mission?
I really appreciate the opportunity to share our story with everyone. You know, our vision is a world without waste. So anything you can do to help reduce waste is going to help everyone and help our kids, help the future. And we're doing everything we can.
Appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Christopher.
Thank you.